It's the perfect relationship because he has to listen. I draw the plans and he has to do what I tell him to every single day of his life.
Hi, it's Chris here from Gardo Group, just here in Apido Bay, and just wanted to introduce my wife, our in-house architectural designer, Hannah.
Hi. We have been working on projects together for about the last 8 years now. Started with a tiny home, which is now my office, and moved on to a few other homes in and around Tauranga.
I mean, most people think of the builder and the architect having not a very good relationship during the build. That's where things are different with us.
I think we work together really well because we know each other so well. We know what each other's style is like and how we like certain details to be done. We have a very similar level of perfectionism that just seems to follow through into all of the projects that we do together. It's very easy for us to share that sort of intimate relationship with a client because they can see that we care so much about all the little details, not just the entire house as a thing. We care about every little bit.
Yeah, Hannah's got some nice details that she designs into her buildings, and it's nice to challenge yourself and not just do the stock standard details on every project. It's nice that when we can agree on those details and work out the best, easiest way to do them, and it works out more cost effective for the client as well.
More often than not, I'm on site with Chris when he's meeting with clients. So that means as soon as a change is made, I've already been there for that important conversation. I can go back to the office that same day, change the detail, get the minor variation or consent amendment documents done within an hour or so and have it there ready for Chris on site the next day.
The other thing is when other builders have meetings with these clients and then that information's relayed to the architect, there's always a discrepancy between the way that the builder wants to do it and the architect wants to do it. So having us both on site to have those meetings, it's just clear right from the beginning how it should be done and the best way to do it.
I think everyone talks about this sort of like dream architect-builder collaboration, and to be able to have that is really special. Quite often a client will approach us and send us an initial email being like, hey, this is what we want to do, this is where our site is. So we usually tee up a meeting on site and Chris and I will both attend that so we know what we're dealing with. As soon as we get back into the office and that initial concept's underway, Chris is always there, a part of that conversation as well. Because Chris is there from the start on the projects we do together, it means that there's no sort of lag time between pricing and consent plans. So as soon as that building consent's in, that's the design, that's what's been priced. As soon as it's approved, Chris can hit the ground running.
If you're thinking about building or you have a bit of land or you're looking at a bit of land, definitely engage us straight away. We're happy to come meet you on site and have a look and and toss around ideas and come up with the best solution and help you build your dream home.